How is it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name is Alex, the FIFA analyst, and today we have got a icon picks video for yourselves. We're going to be running through what icons I think are worth possibly picking up throughout the icon picks grind that we've got. It's an absolute grind, but we're going to go ahead and try and see what sort of ones we can get. Reason for doing the video, a lot of people have been asking me on stream, what icon picks am I planning on going for? What are my thoughts? Who are the best ones that you should be going for? Just a reminder, I do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So you can just go over there and check out. And also we're going to jump straight into it and let you guys know exactly who I think we should be looking at. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the squad building challenges and we will run through the icon swaps. So starting off with the main man, Peter Schmeichel. To be honest with you, straight away, no point going for a goalkeeper. Reason being is that you've got decent goalkeepers in this game already that don't cost a lot of coins. So he's only 6 tokens that you need, I believe. Yeah, 6 icon swaps. It's not worth you really going for him though. But I mean, if you're a massive Peter Schmeichel fan, then go ahead and get him. But yeah, for me, just no, stay away from him. Similar for JJ Okocha, to be honest with you. Yeah, he's 87 rated. He's not got a bad card. There's a few things in there that, you know, he's a bit of a letdown. Stamina's not great. He's not the strongest on the ball either. But he's one of them ones that if you're after someone for a bit of fun and maybe come off the bench, like, you know, that sort of thing, he might be worth it for you. He's not many tokens. I think he's 7 or 8. I'll have a look in just a second. But he is one of them ones. Again, if you're a Okocha fan, he might be worth kind of picking up. For the majority of people, I would say, again, stay clear of him because you do have, you know, better picks out there for not a massive amount of coins. Again, these don't cost you anything in terms of coins other than the challenges you have to build. You know, sometimes you need to go out and buy players, that sort of thing. But yeah, he's probably not one of the ones to kind of go for. Yeah, he's 8 icon swaps. So I'd probably say for him, no. So first 2, Peter Schmeichel, JJ Okocha, stay away from. Now, Pep Guardiola. This is an interesting one. I think this is one where you can have a debate on, to be honest with you. He requires 8 icon swaps, and looking at his card, it's not that bad. Now, it's probably going to last you a month or 2, up until maybe December, start of Jan, is what he could probably play into the game for. Once you start to get better cards into the game, more icons get released, team of the season, team of the year, that sort of stuff, this guy's not going to do well for you. However, at the minute, because we're early on into the game, this is a card which I think for 8 icon swaps is probably worth looking at, to be honest. I know Kingpin's been looking at the idea of getting him, so Kingpin, this one's for you. I'm going to say he might be worth getting. I'm going to probably get him myself, to be honest with you. Reason being is I like Pep Guardiola and he's not got a bad card. Agility balance isn't too bad for a centre mid, maybe a little bit higher, but obviously we can use chemistry styles to kind of improve that. The main letdown is obviously the acceleration and the sprint speed. He's not the quickest, but if you look at Shadow, obviously that's going to increase him. Shooting, it's not what he's there to do. He's there to just literally sit in front of the in front of the back line and just, you know, get in there, put a few tackles in and bring the ball about, really. A deep line playmaker is possibly what you could be using him for. But he's one of them ones. I think, what is he? He's 5'11", he's medium high, 3-star, 3-star. He could go quite nicely next to someone like Kante, who's going to go home and put the tackles in themselves. He's going to be sitting there just pinging the passes around. Could work quite well in a 4-2-3-1, a 4-4-2, however you want to play him. He could do quite nicely, to be honest with you. Moving on to Ryan Giggs, he's 9 icon swaps. Again, similar to JJ Okocha, unless you're a Welshman and you love Ryan Giggs, just stay clear of him, to be honest. He's not got a bad little card, but there's other options out there. Neymar is by far a superior player. I mean, I know Neymar, you can play Cam. Giggs, you play more out on the wing. But you've got similar sort of players to Giggs that you can get for 100k, you know, 50k, that sort of stuff. It's not a bad little card. I've used him in draft a couple of times. It is okay, but the problem you've got is that he's got a 2-star weak foot. So he's just literally one-footed, which you can't really be having in FIFA. You need someone that's got 4-star weak foot. Is kind of what you want in your attacking third. This is another little debatable one. Nesta, who is 9 icon swaps. I've seen a few people do him. He is 6'2", he's medium high, he's got a 3-star weak foot, which isn't too bad for a centre back. Now, first thing obviously is that we struggle a little bit with the acceleration and the sprint speed. Not the quickest defender. You've got to chuck a shadow on him, which makes him quicker. But then your problem is that you've got 36 agility and balance is low in the 51 as well. So he turns like a truck. Can he make up for it with his quality defending? Possibly. He's got 89 stand tackle, 89 slide tackling. If you took a shadow on him, that's going to increase as well. I would probably say stay clear because of someone we'll get onto in a short while. But again, it's not a bad rated card, 88 rated to fit into your team, 6'2". If you're a quality defender, you might be able to get away with using him and having a bit of luck. For myself, he's not going to be making it into my team. He won't be getting in my picks for definite. Another one moving on to is Roberto Carlos. 11 icon swaps that you need for him. He's got a fantastic card, to be honest with you. I actually really rate Roberto Carlos. Loved him in FIFA 18, I think it was. Start of FIFA 19 as well. Fantastic card. He is more of a fullback that wants to get forward. I'd probably say, to be honest with you, yeah, if you're fancying him, go for him. He's not a bad card at all. I would probably say I would get him if I had an unlimited amount of icon swaps that, you could get the tokens wise. But for me, because I know who I'm going to be getting, which I will get onto, he won't be making it into my team for me, but I would probably go out and buy him at some point. Maybe not the 86 rated version, but yeah, I'd definitely like to have him. Now, Hernan Crespo, he's 12 icon swaps. I loved his card. I think it was the 90 rated one, I believe, on FIFA 18 at the back end of. It was a fantastic one. He has got an unbelievable finesse shot. He's medium, which is one of the letdowns for him, but he's 4-star. He's 6 foot. Now, if you're thinking about getting someone like Drogba, who is a grind to get, is really difficult, you could look at Crespo as a replacement. It's a similar sort of player. He's that sort of build. He's got that sort of strength to him as well. He's got decent acceleration, decent sprint speed, but he's not the quickest because you've got things like his height to take into account. He's a big built player. His passing's not great. That was one of the things that does let him down when going forward. He's best off playing something like a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-1-1, where he's kind of the main striker and people make the runs in behind him. And if he gets a chance to play, have a finesse shot on the edge of the box, he can do some damage with that. He's got okay strength, stamina is all right, and then jumping's 84. Aggression, not really a massive deal for a striker, but it is good when they can kind of put a tackle in or fight for the ball a little bit more. But yeah, he's one of them ones, again, if I had the unlimited amount of icon swaps, then I'd probably work my way towards him because I do think he's a decent looking card. But the only issue is that you're not going to have him for endgame. Again, within a couple of months, he's going to become pretty much useless. Well, not useless, but he won't be making you starting 11 for most people. Patrick Kluivert, very, very similar to Hernan Crespo, to be honest with you. He's high-low. He is 4-star as well. Moving on, height, sorry, 6'2", so he's got a couple of inches over Hernan Crespo. Acceleration, sprint speed is good. Shooting, looking quite good on that front as well. He's got good finishing. His composure 79. Maybe he could be doing it a little bit higher. He's got a bit more strength than Hernan Crespo and a bit better stamina. Jumping's 88. Dribbling isn't fantastic. There's a couple of things there. Balance is 74. Agility 79. Composure 79. And again, passing-wise, he's a little bit better than Hernan Crespo. In between them both, I mean, what are they? They're both 12. Yeah, it's personal preference, but on the face of it, Kluivert is a better card, to be honest with you. Miroslav Klose is 12 icon swaps as well, so same as the previous two. He's got a decent little card on him. He's 6 foot, high medium, 4-star, 3-star. I'd stay away from him straight away because he's 3-star skill moves, to be honest with you. He's not as quick as Hernan Crespo or Patrick Kluivert. Balance isn't as good either. Physical, he's got good jumping. Crossing, this guy will be an absolute animal in the air. We all know he was fantastic at heading in his day. But the issue you've got is heading means absolutely nothing this year. So, that's one of his main strengths has now just been took away from it, to be honest with you. Short passing of 78 and a long pass 71 curve. It's not a bad little card. The best thing about it is that it's high rated, to be honest. So, yeah. But for myself, not my type of player, not my cup of tea. I'll be staying away from him. So, you got two here with Andre Pirlo and Michael Ballack. Two fantastic cards. Ballack, I used the 86 card on FIFA 19 at the start. He's got a good card. He will fit quite nicely, again, in a centre defensive mid-role next to someone else. So, Kante, Pogba, maybe not De Jong. I think you need someone that... Pogba maybe might be a bit counterproductive because you've got medium high. Pogba's high medium, I think he is. Kante could probably do a better job, I'd say, because Ballack, he's a decent defender. He's got some good stats in there. Stand tackle at 82, slide tackle at 79. Agility and balance isn't the greatest, so he does feel a bit like a truck when he's turning. I'm going to have a quick drink. So he does feel a bit like a truck when he's turning. He's not the quickest either, so if you have Kante next to him, who is rapid, well, he feels rapid anyway. He will kind of make up for where Ballack can't be. He's 6'2" though. He is 4-star, 4-star. He's got fantastic free kicks, a deep line playmaker as well, but can tackle. So if you want to work towards him, I think that's an absolute solid pick. But Ballack probably over this man, to be honest. Pirlo is a fantastic footballer. He's a brilliant card, but he's just not cut out for this game. It's someone like Modric, Toni Kroos. They can pass the ball, unbelievable. He's got good dribbling. Shooting's not the greatest, but he doesn't suit FIFA. You need someone in the middle of the park that can tackle, or at least put in a tackle and win you the ball, and needs to be quick. If this card was quicker, it could probably do a good job in like a centre attacking mid-roll or something. But because it's not very quick, he really can't be doing too much. Excuse me. And his strength is low, his stamina is low. Just stay away from Pirlo. Although he is a fantastic player, it's a nice little card, but yeah, it's probably not one you want to be going for. Ballack is definitely the better option. Similar for Roy Keane. Good defending, good physical, decent passing. Dribbling's not the greatest. Again, we'll probably feel a little bit like turning like with a tractor. He's not the quickest player, which is a bit of a letdown. He's medium-high, 3-star and then 2-star skill moves, 5'11". Could do good in the centre defensive mid-roll. That's where you're going to be playing him. Again, 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2, 4-1-2-1-2. You could probably work out decent enough in there as well. But I just don't think it's a card that most people will be pulling towards, to be honest with you. The stats there aren't... They're all right, but you get let down with not the quickest player, not got the greatest shooting. Passing, yeah, right, you're fine on that front. Dribbling, okay, yeah, you're okay there. I mean, well, dribbling in itself is quite low. Got good composure, balance is average, agility is average. Defending and physical is fantastic, but you just let down with a guy that if he went forward, he wouldn't have the opportunity, he wouldn't put it away, basically. And I mean, what, you got 15 icon swaps there? Ballack's, for me, the superior pick there. Now, Rivaldo is 15 as well. He's got a fantastic card, but he's got a 2-star weak foot. So straight away, you just want to be staying away from him. He's 6'1". He's a left-footed player. You can't get someone with 2-star weak foot. Everyone remembers when Salah had 2-star weak foot. You know he's always going to be cutting onto that left-hand side. So you kind of really got to stay away from him, which is a bit of a letdown. He is 6'1" as well and hasn't got the greatest jumping, so he can't really win your headers too much, which, again, heading isn't a massive deal, but if you have a goal kick or you have to boot the ball up, you want someone to try and win the ball when you can, and he probably won't be that man. He's fairly quick. He's got fantastic shooting, fantastic finesse shot again, but for me, it's a quick conversation of stay away because of 2-star weak foot. Ian Wright, I've seen a few people saying that they want to do him, but he's medium. He's 5'9", 3-star skill moves. As I said, for me, that's a straight no. I can't go to him. He is pretty quick though. He's got fantastic finishing and fantastic composure. I'd like to think if this guy got a chance, he'd be put it away for you. Similar to Crespo, hasn't got the greatest passing, so just bear that in mind when using him. Agility and balance. Balance isn't that bad. Agility is quite good. Put a chem style on him to increase his balance as well. He might feel a bit quicker, which is always good. Jumping 76. He's got fantastic stamina, so he's going to last the whole game, no issues whatsoever. And he has got that strength and aggression to, fight for the ball and be a bit like a dog. So this is one of the main mans for me. Rio Ferdinand. He's 16 tokens, which is quite a bit. He's 3-star, 3-star, medium, 6'2". There's not much to say about this card other than that this could last us possibly till the end of the year. Really just depend on, coins that you have and whatnot. But he can do a job for certainly the next 4 to 5 months. He's good defending, good physical. He's quick. He fits the meta perfectly. And he always will do because he's quick. He's got good defending. You can chuck a shadow on him. And he's just going to do the job for you. Agility and balance, again, isn't fantastic. But it's a defender at the end of the day. They always seem to have low agility and low balance. But he does the job for us. He always has done over the years. 16 tokens you need for him. He is a bit of a grind, but he's definitely worth it, I'd say. Rui Costa, again, unless you're a massive fan of someone like this, he's just not quick enough. His shooting's okay. His composure, his finishing's not the greatest. His composure's okay, though. He's got good stamina, so he's going to last the game for you again. But he's just not an end-game card. He's not someone that you're going to be having in your team for many, many months to come. You'll have him for a month. This stage of FIFA, he'd probably do quite well in. By the time you get to the end of December, that card's basically nullified. Zanetti, very good card. If you really feel like spending your 17 tokens on him, get him. He's a right back for the rest of the year. Because heading isn't great this year, it doesn't matter that he's got 50 jumping. I mean, you will see it in sometimes where he'll lose obviously the header at the back post and they might score, but the grand scheme of things, that happens very rarely on this FIFA. You can get him if you want. I think he'd fit into everyone's team quite comfortably. Your only issue is that it's 17 tokens, so it's a lot of tokens to take into account for him. Moving on to Hugo Sanchez. I'm trying to get through this fairly quick. I don't want the video to be too long. A good card. Your issue is he's a striker with 58 composure. So we'll just say bye-bye to that one because no chance. Base icon pack, your choice. If you want to do it, do it. I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to say Emilio because I can't say the last bit. He's got a fantastic card on him, to be honest. He is a small player at 5'6" with a 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. I would stay away from him, for me personally, because of his height, his work rates, and his 3-star skill moves. Fantastic weak foot, obviously. He has got a good card on him, though. He's got 85 composure, 91 finishing. He's a quick player. Obviously, being so small, it's difficult for him to really do too much other than just get through the man and put it in the back of the net. Can't cross to him. He can't win any headers for you. He's going to get shrugged off the ball quite easily because he hasn't got the greatest strength to go, obviously, with his height. Personal preference. I think 7 out of 10 players would stay away from him, but you might be one of the ones that wants to go for him. We'll run into these ones last quick now because we've only got a few more to go through. Steven Gerrard, again, a fantastic card. If you're a Gerrard fan, you're going to get him at the end of the day. Overall, he's a solid player, can do the bits for you. He's probably going to do well in something like a 4-1-2-1-2, where he can play like right CM, left CM, where he just have the freedom to go forward, but then also he needs to do some bits defending as well. You'd probably put something like a shadow on him to increase his acceleration, sprint speed, stand tackle, slide tackle, that sort of stuff. It's a good card. If I wasn't going for who I was going for, which I'll go through in a second, he would be one that I'd consider. Hagi, I'm going to say stay away from. Reason being, again, Neymar's going to do a better job. Mbappe, that sort of stuff. He's medium low. He's 4-star, 4-star, so he's not too bad. But the physical lets you down. He's going to get shrugged off the ball quite a bit. Michael Owen, stay away from. He is 3-star, 4-star, medium, 5'8". It's just not a great striker, to be honest with you. Strength and aggression isn't there either. Didier Drogba, fantastic card. However, he is, what is he, 23? Yeah, 23 tokens you're going to have to get him for. He's high. He's 4-star, 4-star. Issue is, you could spend so long grinding for this card. What about if you don't like him? That to me would just, no, I can't do it. I'd love to have him. I love Didier Drogba as a player. He has got a fantastic card, but I'd rather go and buy him on the market. If I don't like him, I can trade him and just I can sell him and just make a loss on the coins. I'd rather do that than spend my life trying to get 23 tokens, being annoyed by it, and then, you know, thinking I've just wasted it, essentially. So that's not, I won't get him. So for me, if I can be bothered, because it is a bit of a grind, Rio Ferdinand is my man. And also, you might have guessed it, Pep Guardiola. That's probably what I'm going to do. My team at the minute, that's how we're rocking as it stands. I don't know where Pep would fit in, to be honest. He might even just come off the bench for me. But yeah, Rio Ferdinand and Pep Guardiola is who I want to go for. And that is pretty much it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then let me know by leaving a like, and you can subscribe to the channel as well. We do upload every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday on the YouTube channel, and as I said, Tuesday, Thursday to Sunday for your Twitch streams. All the links are down below. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It is massively appreciated. I will catch all of you in the next video, and yeah, thank you for stopping by. Peace.